That's how I am now looking at Sean Combs. There's something deeply wrong with him. There's a depravity to this man that we did not know about. And honestly, I'm going to forgive even some of these massive Hollywood celebrities who went to his so-called white parties, because it's so much worse than really I'm sure even they knew. But his intimate team around him knew, and they do not get forgiven. Unfortunately for the prosecution, they are also amongst the chief witnesses in this trial. You know, there's the thing in the law where you say, like, the devil doesn't hang around with angels. And so when you're going after the devil, who can put him behind bars? The devil's helpers. And they're not all that likable either. So he's had, you know, this cast of characters around him that's helped him, that's looked the other way as all these women come into his life and get abused, get hooked on drugs, get farmed out to male escorts like they're barnyard animals, put out for stud. It is disgusting what he did to these women, the women in his life. He doesn't understand what love is. It's weird because all the people around him are so enamored with him and they come back to him over and over. And to this day, they talk about how complicated it was. I don't think that's his loving side that they're remembering and like the good times. It's the fact that they're star effers, not all of them, but many of them. And they're intoxicated by his money and his celebrity. Most of these people come from nothing and were very ripe targets for his power and his money, his ability to pay their rent and so on. So they were easy targets, and he knew it. He was dazzling the security force at the LA Intercontinental Hotel. These guys are kind of, you know, law enforcement adjacent. Even they were like, yeah, we'll take the money to hide that tape of you beating her, fork it over. Even those guys could be bought. You know, he did not look at the law as a threat. He looked at the law as something he could buy and overcome. And time again, he was proven right. And even the people he most harmed kept forgiving him and going back to him for a job or rent or to be in a relationship with him, even though, again, they were being treated like barnyard animals. And these women knew it. They did not enjoy it. They did not want it. To a woman, you can see